Another Killer Planes video.
Hey there, Steve and the lovely Denise down at the field here with another old plane of ours for another episode of Keep 'em Flying. This is where we're going to show you a lot of tips and tricks about how to keep your old planes in the air, and that's good stuff to know. So we're going to fly this right now. This is an old FMS 64mm EDF. It's a F-35. That's the thing I was really trying to think of. And I speared this into the ground when I was testing out the catapult in our yard. One of the planes actually took off and it started to fly, and I realized I can't fly that anywhere, so I just nailed it in and it crushed the nose. We put on a new one, we show you that in the video, and we're back in the air with this baby. The reason it only got that happen to it was, of course, because it's reinforced, so the damage went from there to there. We like that. So let's put this baby up in the air, see what it flies like, right?
Hey, well, I noticed you didn't paint the nose, Steve.
Are you calling me a lazy bum?
No, I just thought maybe you wanted to keep him flying faster, huh?
Well, yeah, it's much sleeker without paint on it. Yeah. No, I figured, why bother? I might nail it in again. Fly, baby. And there it goes. It got off the ground.
I didn't think it was going to make it past that goal there for a minute.
Got it. There we go. Let's bring that in again. I'm kind of cruising here at low throttle setting. This is a nice little plane, if you ask me, especially if you put we had to put an upgrade motor in this because we blew the motor up that comes with it.
So what'd you put in it?
I think it's the Freewing 12 blade 64mm.
Oh, is this the one we turned on and then like the fan just blew out?
This is an old one. I keep trying to do rudder.
Oh, this is the motor, right?
There's no rudder. This motor blew a long time ago, which is why it was sitting on the shelf for a long time. Whoa!
Uh-oh!
Whoa! Well, let's test that reinforcement out
We
again.
sure did. That wasn't a bad crash, though.
Well, actually, it was bad enough to crunch up anybody else's.
Yeah, non-reinforced plane, right? So why did it come in? Do you know?
Bad piloting. I think
Pilot
I was
error?
just going too slow. So
Did you crush the nose already?
we hit the nose. It's a good thing I didn't paint it. Pilot, know thyself.
Are you going to have to fix it? You can fly it without fixing, right?
Oh yeah. That's the whole point of reinforcement, my darling. We just had a crash that was, you know, bad enough. It probably would have crunched up the nose of your plane. Let's put this back up in the air.
My plane?
Ready? Yonder.
You could have given me a little bit more warning there. I was trying to turn off the backlight while I went up in the air. Okay, darling. Give me warning before you launch, please.
All right. Can you see it?
I can see it.
All right.
Seems like it's zipping around. It's doing
It is
fine.
zipping around. I mean,
It must have been pilot error towards the ground or something.
oh yeah, it definitely was.
It seemed like kind of a controlled crash.
I think I was just going too slow for trying to do the aileron maneuver I was trying, and the plane just didn't respond.
Because it's zipping around now.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Look at that, baby. I mean, for an inexpensive, relatively speaking, 64mm, you can get some fun out of this plane if you change the motor.
Cool.
I mean, I tried doing this with the old motor. We put a 4-cell battery in it, and it blew up for some reason. Well, I think I'm probably out of time. I hope that's not the electric burning smell coming from the plane that just passed by. All right, let's bring it in over here.
Let's try to do a landing instead of a controlled crash this time. Oh, let's see what happens.
There we are.
Oh, this is going to be a landing. Yes, very nice.
There it
Yay,
is.
okay. Ooh, a little spin at the end.
Oh, yeah,
It's
baby.
feeling very, like, dancing today.
So there it is, FMS F-35, 64mm old plane with a new nose. Flies like that. We put a 4-cell battery in it. I'm pretty sure this is the Freewing 64mm EDF. So pushed it around pretty nicely, I'd say.
Even after a crash.
Some of those maneuvers too were, you know, I would say pretty darn good for a 64mm inexpensive jet. So, you know, you take the wheels off, takes a lot of the drag away. I like that.
And look at that, he kept him flying.
That's right. Okay, so that's it, Steve and the lovely Denise down here at the field with the FMS F-35. Keep flying, baby.
See you on the flight line.
Oh yeah, hop day. Anybody have a water gun? I'm sweating bullets. I could